All right, so let's talk about Facebook monetization. One of the major thing I keep hearing every now and then is people saying that Facebook does not pay. There's literally nobody that doesn't tell you that Facebook pays very less. Now that's true. Most times, YouTube, Facebook CPM, and then RPM and all that is very very low. Yeah, so something that will give you $7 per thousand view on YouTube might end up giving you, let's say, $2. That's even more, sometimes $1 on Facebook. But notwithstanding, most of the people who are complaining now, because from the part of where I come from is Africa, most of the people complaining are mostly Nigerians, Africans, because generally Africa is it fair free country where the CPM, the cost per mile, and then the CPC and then RPM and all of that is very low. What that means is a video that can give you $1,000 might end up giving you $100 or $50 in Africa. Right now, the problem is not your location. The problem is the audience you are reaching out to. I think this is the misconception people have. Personally, I don't run niches that is targeting Nigerians. I don't run niches like news. I don't run niches like political news, Nigerian politics or Nigerian movies. I don't do that. That's because I know that large percentage of the people who are going to watch are people who by the end the engagement will not be so much, and then the outcome will not be so much. So now let me give you a practical example. Imagine someone like Zach Place. Now, this guy has been running this page for quite a very long time. And then I can tell you, now I've never seen the dashboard of this guy, but I can tell you that this guy is making quite a lot of money. So it doesn't look like we are exaggerating, but this guy should have made way, way, way above 100 to 200K, maybe on an annual basis or in 6 month time, because personally, I've done close to that figure in a year on a single page, right? So I understand how it works. But most of the people complaining are people who focus more on creating content that are purely for Nigerians, or because most of them are doing family content. So those things don't tend to have engagement. So let me show you something. One of the major skill people do not have is niche research. So on Facebook too, there's something called niche research, right? Now, niche research is being able to figure out certain kind of niches that will target tier one, tier two countries that will convert very well for you, and then you milk them. So there are certain niches I started 3 years ago, and I can tell you I was the first person on Facebook that started this, because I started doing this way back at 3, 4 years ago. That's Facebook exactly, right? I could tell you that I was the only person, because when I started it, there are certain niches nobody was posting it. Even if there were people posting it, you could just see one, two, little content here and there. Now, for instance, see somebody like Cliff. Cliff's content is very scarce on Facebook. In fact, as I speak to you, there is no official page that is focusing on posting Cliff's content. Let's say, for instance, you come to YouTube and search for Cliff. You see a lot of videos on Cliff Kneto, a lot of them, and then you see a lot of those videos have a lot of engagement. But if you go to Facebook, you barely see a lot of videos like that, right? Why? Because there is no official page that posts those content. Now, I wish we really had time. I would have shown you how to start one of those pages and properly set it up, right? And the things to do to boost it. But let me just give you an idea of setting niches, and then you can start them, and then you can see how you can scale from there. Now you see Cliff, you see the kind of engagement he's having. Um, 8.2 million views on a short 1 year ago. 10 million. You see the kind of engagement he's having. You see an interview you had 1 year ago, 4.5 million views. So this guy has influence. So what you have to do now is come and get these interviews. You can cut them into serious segments and then start uploading them on Facebook. Set up your Facebook, do the proper things you're supposed to do. There are also niches like court cases. Court cases, this is it. Some of these pages I'm not even supposed to be sharing them, but I just want you to understand. These are court cases where they post about paternity, they post about there are a lot of things that happen, infidelity, all of these things. People going to court, marriages. You see the kind of challenges, and people make hell lot of money from these platforms. Now, the problem is, I don't know if people do not know about it or people don't really know how to leverage on it. and all that. Now you see some all of this AI also, all these AI content creations, they also make a lot of money. So people prefer making AI videos and then just posting it on their story or on their TikTok and make money. But whereas people are using it to make a lot of money from Facebook, because the only problem with Facebook monetization is that Facebook does not have a requirement. Facebook can wake up today and monetize you. Facebook can wake up, unlike YouTube, you know that if you do this, you do that, you meet the requirement for monetization. You get that? Now, um, this is the other one. Okay, and then Cliff, and then where's the other one? So let me show you on YouTube. Paternity cuts. Paternity cuts. Sorry. That was a mistake. Paternity cuts. You see the kind of engagement they're having. Literally very crazy. So it simply means anybody can start it and be able to produce this level of results. So yours is just to find the niches that are doing very well and then get the content and start cutting them and start uploading them on your Facebook page. Start setting them up. Sometimes you can end up posting 10 videos a day, sometimes 5 videos a day. If you do that consecutively, you'll be able to grow and monetize those pages. Right? Now that's one of it. Now there's another one called George Judy. Though large percentage of her content are highly copyrighted, but you can find old videos she's done maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and then you start using them to create videos. For instance, this is not our official page. This is a page, a faceless page. Now you can see that this could be one of our old video that she created maybe way back at 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And this guy started using it to make a lot of money. Now they posted it 6 months ago, over 500k views on the video that maybe a lot of people have not watched 4 years ago. So this is how people make a lot of money, because these videos, the major audience that watches this video are not Nigerians, they're not Africans, they are mostly US, UK, Canada, and some of those countries. That's where the money comes from. You get it? Aha. Now, personally, let me show you one of my profile that's made literally over $30,000 within the span or in less than 3 months. Now you see, for instance, this my page has made me closely over $30,000 within this analysis. I'm just showing you just for 3 months. I don't want to show you the whole analytics just to avoid on certain things that are very unnecessary. But this page has made me closely more than or up almost $100,000. This page alone, right? Now imagine you have them four, you have them five, and then you are scaling. You see, ba, these things are really not very difficult, right? And in fact, this is one of the things I'm going to be sharing in the 90-day digital work program. Is a program I want to do. Please go through my previous post on Facebook and then learn it. I'm going to be doing that literally very soon. I want to be showing exactly how I did it, how I was able to, produce some level of results, and then how I was able to make quite a decent amount of money from Facebook. And then the whole idea is to be able to help people so that people can also produce that result. You understand? So every people can produce that result. So now what we are doing is between now and the next 90 days, it's not a mentorship program. The whole idea is that I'm going to get 30 to 50 people. Of course, it's not going to be free. You pay for it. Between now and the next 90 days, everything I'm doing, the niches I'm working on YouTube, the niches I'm working on Facebook, the niches, anything I'm doing to make money, I'm going to be teaching you. And we'll have weekly live calls where I check up on you, tell me what you are doing, how you are doing what you are doing, I analyze it to be sure you are doing the right thing. And then the other one, I come to teach you what is working, how it's working, and what you should do. So this is not a recorded course. This is a full-blown one-on-one mentorship that is going to last for 90 days, right? So I just need just 30 to 50 people. I don't know. A lot of people are already sending messages. Hopefully some of you participate, right? But it's not going to be free. You can maybe text me, or maybe in the link of this video I might end up posting the link to join the wait list on WhatsApp, so you can join. Let's build together, because some of you are very comfortable with $100 a month, $1,000 a month, whereas people are making hell lots of money from these platforms. This is just Facebook. We've not talking about YouTube. We've not talking about other means we make money online. We've not spoken about people selling digital services. You see, this thing is very, very, very wild, right? So join the wait list, and then let's see how we can scale from there. And then trust me, you'll be very, very amazed how you can 10x what you have right now between now and the next 90 days. right? So, my name is Josh, the YouTube nerd, and then see you in the next video.